Good morning, everyone. Welcome to day 4 of our sunrise workouts. So let's enjoy this beautiful morning. I'm in the mountains of Colorado. So nice, cool, crisp morning. Let's start with a few inhales and exhales. Get our breath in tune with our body. So inhale, exhale. Remember your thoracic breathing. Inhale into your rib cage. Exhale, engage those deep pelvic floor muscles. Let's do one more breath. And let's start in a box position today. So wrists or shoulders over your wrists, hips over your knees. Inhale and stretch up, and let's do some cat-cow just to get our spine moving. Flow through each movement, moving each vertebrae of your spine. Feeling a nice stretch, warming up your muscles. Now, let's go one arm back, one leg back. If that's too hard, just do one limb at a time, either one leg or one arm. Try and keep your head in a neutral position. Stay nice and balanced. Nice fluid movement. Stretch that arm and leg as far back as you can. Engage those core muscles so you're supporting your spine, navel to spine. Let's do one more on each side. Let's sit back into a child's pose. Feeling a nice stretch. Now let's roll onto our backs. And let's do a couple pelvic tilts. Inhale to prepare. Exhale, roll one vertebrae at a time up. Really press that back into the mat. And back down. Let's bring your knees up into a tabletop position. Engage those core muscles. Roll those shoulders up. Navel to spine. You can stay here for your 100. Stretch one leg out or both. Nice breath into your rib cage for 5 pumps of your arms. Exhale for 5 pumps of your arms, really focusing on connecting your breath with your body. The further down your legs are, the more difficult the movement. Really focus on protecting that lower back when your legs are out like this. To protect your lower back, you really need to engage those muscles and making sure your back isn't arching. Let's do one more set. And arms behind your head or here at your knee, and let's do a single leg stretch. I like to inhale for one set, exhale for one set. That way it's a nice slow movement. If you want a little more intense workout, you can always speed up your legs, just don't speed up your breath. Our head's been up for a while. If your neck starts to get tired, go ahead and release it back down to the mat. We're really going to fire up our core muscles today. So now we're going to continue with our core. Place your hands behind your head and turn this into a crisscross. working those obliques, working those core muscles. They should really start to fire up right now. Make sure you're breathing, enjoy that crisp morning air. And back to tabletop and double leg stretch. Both legs out and back. Nice arm circle. And release. Let's roll over to our side. Place your arm behind your head. Let's make sure that nice gap in your obliques. Make sure that side isn't touching the mat. Stretch those toes so far that they slightly lift off the mat. And let's do some scissors. Should be a pretty small movement. If you can't balance here, go ahead, put your hand in front to help you balance. And let's turn that into a side leg passe. Drag that toe up, stretch it to the sky, flex your foot all the way back down. Make sure you're breathing. And let's come up onto our side. Hand on the ground, hip right over your knee, legs straight behind you. Engage those glutes. So you don't want to be sitting back into it here. You don't want to be tipping forwards or in. Make sure your body is nice and aligned. Shoulders back. Stretch that leg off the ground and come forward, flex back. Try and keep your neck nice and straight, chin up. Let's do 3 more. You can use a block if this is too hard of a position for you, and come down. So now you can either come down to your elbow, or you can stay up in a full plank position. You can use one leg, or you can use both legs out. We're going to come up to a side plank. So you can come here, you can be down on your elbow, both knees can be bent. Make this your workout. I'm going to come up here and we're going to do a side bend. So side bend here. Today we're going to do a couple of these and then we're going to add a twist for a nice spine stretch. 3, and then we're going to come up and over and back up. I should say up and under. Up and under, and come up. Let's do one more. And come down. Let's roll over to the other side for our swimming. Inhale to prepare. Stretch those arms as far back or far out as you can. Stretch those legs. Pull your navel off the mat, navel to spine. Lift those shoulders. Inhale for 5 little splashes. Exhale for 5 little splashes. Try to keep those eyes kind of forward towards the top of your mat, so your neck isn't stretched up or stretched down. If your neck gets tired, you can always rest your head on the mat. As your body gets more tired, that navel's going to want to sink into the mat, so pull it in. Let's do one more set. And come back down. Roll over to your side. Hand behind your head. Stretch those toes so they come off the mat slightly. And little scissors. If you can balance, great. It engages more of those core muscles. If not, and you're rocking back and forth, keep yourself safe. Put your hand in front for balance. And let's turn it into a side leg passe. Drag that toe up, stretch it to the sky, all the way back down. One more. Actually, let's do 2 or 3 more. Last one. And come up on your side. Hip over your knee. Engage those glutes. Over to the side. Heels straight back. Nice straight spine. And forward. Flex that foot and come back. Really focus on your breath. Connect your breathing to your movements. Let's do one more. And come back down. Let's get your feet about mat width apart. Arms straight out to the side. Inhale to prepare. Spine twist. And stretch over for the saw. Nice twist. Try to keep those hips nice and level. You can tell if your hips are level if your feet aren't moving back and forth. If your hips or if your feet are going like this, then that means your hips are moving. So keep them nice and level, nice and straight. Now let's pull our feet together. Hand behind your head for a neck pull. Now, the name of this is a little deceiving. You're not actually pulling on your neck, but you're just starting the movement from your neck. So hands behind your head, chin to your chest, slowly roll down one vertebrae at a time. And back up. Now we're going to bring our knees in, scooch forward a little bit, and we're going to roll like a ball. You can grab here at your ankles, you can grab behind your legs, however it's comfortable for you. And you're just going to roll back, being mindful of your neck, and come up. If you can balance when you come up, great. If you have to touch your toes, that's fine too. Kind of a nice massage for your spine. It's also working the core muscles by balancing and holding those feet up when you come up. Let's do 2 more. Make sure you don't roll back too far so we don't injure our neck. Last one. And let's roll over and finish our workout with some push-ups. You can start here on your knees. You can be down here like this. You can do box push-ups, whatever you're comfortable with. Try to do 5 to 12, whatever. It's your workout. Inhale. Engage your core muscle, navel to spine, so you're protecting your lower back. Knees down. Stretch back into child's pose. Take a few nice breaths, enjoying the morning air, enjoying that you just moved your body and got your day started with movement and fresh air. Come up. Thank you so much for joining me on this sunrise workout, and I hope to see you tomorrow. Have a beautiful day.